You are more popular than what you actually think. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are more popular than what you actually think. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, I'm more than what they tell me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say I'm more than what they tell me. We know what you mean by that. See, oftentimes the people we work with, our coworkers, keep us in a limited mentality, right? We start believing the thoughts that they think about us, and we start believing in their doctrines because who you hang around, you become. Family members, they the worst ones, right? They knew you since the beginning. They start making you think that who you used to be is who you always gonna be. That's not the case. You're still treasured, you're still admired, you're still valued. And sometimes, y'all, this can be the worst one. The person you are in a relationship with or married to, they'll start making you forget who you used to be, and you will lose your identity, all right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, never lose yourself. I don't care if you have lost yourself, right? Reno, that's why I'm here. I need you to start speaking some things into existence. Drop in the comments and say, never lose yourself. Because what happens is, when you start speaking this, you will start slowly but surely coming back to who you are. You follow what I'm saying? See, you don't have to be the new hot and popping social media influencer. You don't got to be the new hot and popping rapper, actor, model, cosmetologist, right? You don't got to be the new person on the scene. Did you know you can be a celebrity on your job? I'm just being honest. I'm not being funny. You can be the known person in your family, the chosen one in your group. It's levels to it, right? It's levels to it. Now, if you want to go global with it, go global. Just do the things that you need to do to get famous or to go big. But what I'm saying is, y'all, is that it's accessible to everybody. It's just about how do you see you, okay? How do you see you? And so within this video, y'all, I'm going to give you all the signs of how you know that you are more popular than what you think. And by the way, it's not about a popularity contest. It's just about understanding that you are significant to other people. Somebody adores you. Somebody admires you. Somebody appreciate your gift and your work, okay? So all I'm simply saying is that, yes, you are more popular than what you think. You just became used to you. You used to seeing you in the mirror every day. You used to hearing your voice. You used to moving the way you move, not the entire world or even the world around you, all right? And so that's what we're going to speak about. Now, I got to address the elephant in the room, y'all. I just got to because I'm a real dude like that. I know I haven't posted on this channel in about 4 months, but I promise y'all I am here to stay. I'm going to make sure I drop content on this channel at least once a week. Okay, I'm going to try to shoot for like 2 or 3, but for a fact, I'm going to at least post on this channel once a week. I got my other Facebook channel. I got my other YouTube channel. I have a community of people who I have to tend to. All right, I got my own life. I have digital products that I'm tending to. I got a lot of things that I am doing outside of this channel, but I'm going to make sure I add that to my itinerary, and that is a fact, all right? But with that being said, family, let's go ahead and get directly into this, all right? Make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. No, seriously, y'all, we need to get these subs up on this channel, all right? We need to get this channel up and moving, all right? I need y'all help on this. Number one, y'all, it's going to be this right here, family. Defamation of character, all right? Defamation of character. So if you have people who speaking bad on your name, if you have people who speaking terrible about your reputation, if you have people who's trying to drag your name all down through the dirt, y'all, that is a clear indication that you are more popular than what you think. Because if you was the type of person who didn't have nothing going on, if you was the type of person who didn't have no business about yourself, you know, you ain't had no education, you ain't have anything to bring to the table, you're not even worthy of speaking about, do you think that they would try to defame your character? I'll wait. No, they talk about LeBron James because he's LeBron James. They talk about Jay-Z because he's Jay-Z. And I'm not saying that all these celebrities are squeaky clean, right? Let's go ahead and get that out of our minds. We're looking at Diddy right now, and clearly he was never squeaky clean. But the point is that when you are somebody, no matter what level it's on, All right, no matter what level it's on, when a person try to defame your character, that means that you are more popular than what you think. Okay, even when it comes to YouTube, if you think about the people who have small little channels, ain't nobody studying them. Ain't nobody making no, it's time to expose some videos. Ain't nobody talking about, well, you know, there was fake and they did me this way and they're false prophets. Ain't nobody worried about a person who got a channel of 5 subscribers, right? 500 subscribers. Ain't nobody really worried about that. But when you start getting up into 20K, 12K, 200K, a million, now you got a million people who's after your channel. You know why? Because you are becoming somebody. You are more popular than what you think. Did y'all know I was scrolling on YouTube and I was looking myself up? I'm just like, let me see when I pop up, right? And I do pop up. I'm the first one. I pretty much own my username handle, right? When you type in Reno, Rheno, I own all that, right? However, I type my name up. I'm looking to see, what comes up when I type my name in. I see somebody say he's a false prophet. Well, number one, I never said that I was a prophet at all, okay? And number two, I'm just doing what I feel that I was called to do. I'm speaking my perspective. Since when my perspective has become an entire Bible. You made it that. But the point is that if I was not popping, if I didn't have any level of popularity, they would not be talking about me. And that's the same thing with yourself. They will try to defame your name and your character because you are more popular than what you think. And you have to accept that, all right? Number 2, it's going to be this right here, family. They hold you to a higher standard. All right, they hold you to a higher standard. I hate to say it, y'all, but to whom much is given, much is required, right? But Reno, I don't got nothing. See, it's not about what you have materialistically. It's about what you have on the inside of you, all right? Internally. It's not about the external possessions and the rankings. It ain't about that. You cannot have nothing materialistically, but you have everything on the inside of you because of your gift, because of what you possess, because of what you are capable of, your abilities. So people gonna hold you to a higher standard. I mean, it even goes back to the people at school. When you was in elementary, if you wore the nice clothes, if you was the one who was considered the handsome little boy or the pretty girl, they expect you to move a certain way versus the one who's considered to be the ugly boy, the doo-doo boy, or the ugly girl, right? The point is that when you have more, people require more. And sometimes, y'all, it's a job, it's an assignment that you didn't even sign up for. You just being who you are. However, society placed standards on you. That's why even, as an adult, that whole thing, it carries over. Pretty privilege, all that stuff is real. The man who does have something going on for himself, all those things are real. The person who have status is real. You have to be mindful of who you associate yourself with. You have to be mindful of what you attach your name to. That's why you don't see all influencers collab with all influencers. Because those who have a real brand, they got to protect that. And if you want BS, I'm sorry, man. You can be my best friend, but I can't attach my name to BS. I have a brand. It's certain people I can only connect with, and there's certain people who I can't connect with. Not because I got this big major deal that I'm trying to protect, but because what that's going to make me look like, bro, if I'm dealing with you. If my content is about God, motivation, inspiration, I can't be dealing with a person who's clearly working for the devil, all right? I'm just saying, y'all, it is about consistency. You got to keep it consistent. And so guess what? That's going to cause people to hold me to a higher standard. They do it with preachers, okay? The preacher can't be out here clubbing and drinking, talking about, hey, y'all, I'm going to get my drink on, but on Sunday, he talking about how the Lord going to bless you. People going to hold you to a higher standard. But see, I want you to understand something. It's also a compliment. This is how you know that you are more popular than what you think. They hold you to high regards, all right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm going to step up to the plate. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm going to step up to the plate. Number 3, it's going to be this right here, family, the mirror effect, all right? The mirror effect is real. Okay. So if you happen to be the person who's popular, you have some type of popularity or whatever the case is, you got to understand that people are going to copy you. That's just what it is. You're going to have that mirror effect. All right. So I'm going to use YouTube again. When a title is going good on YouTube, y'all may think that, oh, wow, God is working through everybody. No, it's not that. People are looking at their analytics and they are watching what videos are doing great. Yes, y'all, we get to see what you are watching. So whatever content your audience like, we get to see that and we peep that and we emulate that. That's just what it is as a content creator. In fact, it's actually smart, right? So the point is that if a content creator see that one title is doing good, this particular thumbnail is doing well, you don't think they're going to copy that? Yes. That's why you see multiple content creators do the same type of content, because they like, hey, if it got you 1 million views, I know it can get me 1 million views. If it got him 100,000 views, I know it can get me 100,000 views. And even if it don't hit on that, even if it don't hit, it still put them in the same realm of things. The point is, y'all, that's the mirror effect. When you are popular, you're going to cause people to do things like you, whether that's dressed like you, talk like you, go to the same restaurants. Why you think that they have people like Diddy to promote a product called Ciroc, right? Why you think they had Jay-Z to promote, what is it, y'all? Whatever wine he had or whatever champagne he had, okay? But the point is that they know that it's a popularity contest. And so we want whoever is popular or on top to put this product on their channel or on their Instagram, because we know that their audience is going to mirror it. We're going to buy it. We're going to purchase it. We're going to do whatever it is that is hot and trendy. Okay. And that's the same thing with yourself. You are popular, so you're going to witness the mirror effect a lot. Don't think that, oh man, they copying me, this wrong. No, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Understand that. Number 4, it's going to be this right here, family. People notice you everywhere you go. All right. People notice you everywhere you go. So you got 2 parts to this. Yes, family, if you are a celebrity, if you are a well-known influencer, people are going to notice you obviously everywhere you go, okay? But if you just have that energy about yourself, if you have that type of spirit, people can look into your eyes and see that you are different, right? This is real. You're going to be noticed everywhere you go. I'll tell y'all this. I worked a job called Marshall's, right? For those who follow my other channel, y'all know my whole story. But I worked a job called Marshall's, right? I stood out more than everybody because the type of swag I had was just different. It wasn't overly flashy. I wasn't wearing Dior, Balmain jeans. I used to wear these Timbs, these colorful like sweatpant jogger type things, and I used to wear a hoodie with a jean jacket, and I had my hat on and it said Reno, right? Nobody was dressing like that. It may seem like Reno that was regular, but I'm telling you, everybody was dressing in Jordans. They was wearing fake designer. They was trying to be flashy. I was just basic. Jean jacket, hoodie, some sweatpants, with my Timbs and my hat that say my name on it. That automatically got guys and females' attention. Like, who this dude who got his name on this hat? Who just wears their name on their hat, right? But I believe that sent the signal to other people that I'm different. It's something about me. This is before I had hundreds of thousands of followers. This is before I had people knowing me for real. This is before I was doing thousands and thousands of likes and comments and all these different shares and people knowing me. This was before that. But I carried a certain energy about myself. And everywhere I went, people always want to know, hey man, what's your name? What you do? Where you from? What you got going on? And the point that I am making, family, is that when you just got it, you got it. Everywhere you go, you're going to be noticed. Like I said, you don't got to be the biggest star, okay? You can just be a star in your job. Here's the thing, y'all. If I wanted to keep it there, I would have just been the star of my job. But that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to reach more people and talk to more people and get other people to see that they can have the same thing, only if they open their eyes. But the point is, y'all, is that everywhere I went on that job and even outside of that job, people noticed me, even if they didn't see my content. You follow what I'm saying? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 5 is going to be this right here, family. Your absence is noticed, okay? Your absence is noticed. So, family, if you happen to be that type of person where people can recognize when you're not in the room, that means that you're doing something right, okay? Most time when people don't bring no value, when people are not significant, you know what happened to those type of people? When they are not there, people either don't notice them or they raise the roof. Boy, I thank God Sharon did not here today. Oh, I thank God Charles ain't here today. Man, they don't work. They don't do nothing. All they do is talk crap, want to talk about LeBron, don't want to work, don't want to do anything. In fact, they hold us up, right? But if you happen to be that person to where people are defending you in your absence, people love, when you come back, people let you know how they miss you. Like, man, where you was? Even if they don't even go OD about how much they miss you, they're going to show you and tell you that through their actions whenever you come back. Hey, I ain't see you the other day. You follow what I'm saying? They noticed you. And that in itself is a clear indication that you are more popular than what you think. Your absence is noticed. If you've seen any of these signs, y'all, you are more popular than what you think, okay? We're going to do a recap and then we'll get up out of here. But number 1, y'all, defamation of character. If you have people speaking down on you, trust me, y'all, you're doing something right. You are more popular than what you think. Number 2, they hold you to a higher standard. I'm sorry, family. He can do it, but you can't. Or maybe you can and he can't. But the point is that you're going to be held to a higher standard because of who you are. Number 3, the mirror effect. People going to copy you. That's just what it is. But like I said, y'all, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Number 4, people notice you everywhere you go. You got a swag that stand out. Maybe your eyes. Maybe it's your eyes. It's your clothes. Okay. It's how you walk, how you talk, your energy that exudes, whatever the case is, but people are going to notice you everywhere you go. And number 5, family, your absence is noticed, okay? People know when you're not in the room. And how you know this is because when you come back, they let you know, hey, man, I was looking for you the other day, or hey, girl, where you was? It's because you have that spirit and energy about yourself that people just crave. You follow what I'm saying? Drop in the comments and let me know. You are more popular than what you actually think. Like I said, family, I'm going to drop on this channel more and more and more. Y'all just be sure to support it. Y'all leave a thumbs up on this video. Share this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because we're going to get this channel, up and running, y'all. So thank y'all for y'all support. I'm going to catch you in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.